place in the league table.
Hello guys and welcome to another live stream on my YouTube channel, but today is a very important one because it's the top of the table clash between Stockport County and Huddersfield Town. Fight for promotion and the playoff spaces really. Just going to see with Stockport on a big attack.
Slipped inside to when Norwood was waiting. February can't claim the loose ball.
Just going to see how we get on today. Hopefully we can get some sort of a win. I mean,
since early September,
I'm not a massive fan of Stockport County in all fairness.
A run in the side.
Let's just hope that we can pull a really good result out of the hat, and hopefully the new boy who plays for us can do really well.
When it came towards Rajulovic.
He's already, I think he's replaced Wiles because he's got the number 8 on the shirt at the moment. So it looks like he's a replacement for Wiles. I don't think we've got a replacement yet for Castledine yet.
Calmly all the way back to Ethan Pye. Hinchliffe. It's nice to thump it long where Hindu made a run down the left-hand side. In steps Pye, beats into the ball. With his back there to help him out. Didio Bolka will go for a throw. Home fans making plenty of noise as they look to get behind Challoner's side. 3 wins in 10 now. It's a difficult period, but so much quality. I'm surprised to see them put a real run of form together. So much trust in Dave Challoner to get it right. It's Humphreys. It's one back. Edu. Inside he comes, has Lord as the...
If you guys have any comments or anything, please don't hesitate to put them in the comment section. Town on the attack with Radulovic.
Flag stays down.
Radulovic up. Oh.
Driving forwards. Here's Roskin.
Ruben Ruskin. This is a high tempo game. This is a very high tempo game. Very, very high tempo.
Gooch denied. The referee having to field 1 or 2 inquiries. Gooch cuts inside and let fly.
So going to Town.
February to block it away.
Lyndon Gooch to take it.
Pieces has been proving a real issue as far as Stockport County are concerned. Challoner rapidly losing patience with his side's concentration from these dead ball situations. Here's an early tester. Just 7 minutes.
Get a good corner in. Good ball, good ball, good ball, good ball. Header! Oh! Just wide.
Rajulovic getting up highest. You will feel as though he should have done better.
Maybe should have done better, to be honest.
Managed to lose his man, was being marked by Osborne. It was all far too easy. This time Stockport survived, but it will not bring much confidence.
Free kick. Well done, Bolka. I think that's Bolka anyway. Number 12. After winning the reverse fixture 2-1 in October, Stockport County will be looking to claim a first league double over Huddersfield Town.
Today's opposition.
Yeah, they beat us 2-1 because we bottled the lead within the space of 2 minutes.
This time from deep. Challoner urging his side to get themselves into their defensive positions. Thump towards the edge of the box. Flicked on not once but twice. Waiting in there was Lowe. The referee had already blown before the ball struck him. Handball. sold short. Just to mop up any danger. Here's Diamond. Straight to get away. Bolker at his back, but in steps Eden. That's Wootton ahead of him. Now Bailey. Chance to deliver here. Wootton waits. And it's in towards Wootton. Out came the goalkeeper. Couldn't get there. Now Bailey.
Stockport getting really close.
Back in from Norwood. Smuggled only half clear. Here's Eden. And suddenly now the counter.
For Dion Charles to lose the ball. Good defending now.
Norwood out wide.
It's an end-to-end game as it is and as it should be. And Radulovic is down.
Assesses his options as a player down. Radulovic. He will play on. Diamond whips it in towards Osborne. Swept away by Harness. Still the away fans urge County to put the ball out of play. In the end, Radulovic back to his feet and gingerly back into the action. Fevrier will chase this one. Rooston gets there first. Hunt. Gets it back. Tight spot to try to dig out the cross, but he does exactly that. Everybody waiting in blue. Rescued by Wootton. Flag is up. There'll be a goal kick. The ball had gone out of play. Radulovic is down once again. He's in a bit of discomfort here. Exasperated that the referee didn't stop the game. He's going to receive some treatment.
And the thing is, I don't think Alfie May's even on the bench. I don't think he's even made a start. He's not injured, I wouldn't presume. And he's just not made it. So, I mean...
This is the incident just a couple of moments ago.
Yeah.
He was trodden on by Teo Edu. Didn't seem to be too much in it. He is going to be checked over.
We don't have. I don't think we have a replacement striker, do we?
4 in his last 5.
Oh, brilliant.
Stockport back in October.
I am studying in Hungary, and we don't have Sky Sports here. Do you have any ideas where I can watch the game outside online in the UK? To be honest,
just 11 minutes in.
I'm not entirely too sure. Probably not. I have no idea. I only watch it on Sky now if I could, if I ever was. But
still has plenty to win rounds, but this side we're being jeered.
No, I honestly I don't know. I'm sorry. Do apologise.
Rough period in autumn when a few of his substitutions were being booed by the home fans, but he's kept his head. He's managed to put together this run of 4. Learning on the job, as is any first-time manager. Radulovic is back to his feet and is hobbling towards the touchline. It looks as though he'll be able to continue. So we're now ready to get back underway. This is where the visitors want to play this short. It's invited put forwards in anticipation of the press, and in the end it's enough to win the mind games, and this one will be thumped long downfield. Lee Nichols taking no chances. Harness. So flick it on towards Charles. Inchliff will clear. Nixon's interested in this, and he's causing all sorts of bother for Joe. Put away by Gooch. Expect that the result today might be decided by Which defence can concentration from the first minute to the last. Stockport have conceded 30 goals this season. Only Huddersfield have conceded more on those sides in the top half. It's been an issue for both managers. Here's Eden looking to spin away from Gooch, but Gooch is marshalling it out of play. Fine spell of form.
Huddersfield are unbeaten in their last 3 away games, which we've won 1 and drawn 2.
Nichols, his clearance is far from convincing. Picked up by Eden.
Poor clearance from Nichols. Ball whipped in there dangerously.
Towards Woodson. Bailey was waiting. He fought for Fevrier. And this does just enough. Just to thump it clear. Junovic can't collect. Hunt. Hills. Here's Pye. Stockport County certainly in the ascendancy early on.
Hunt, isn't it Jack Hunt?
Now Diamond.
Is Jack Hunt playing for Stockport City? Surely not.
Back to Osborne.
I'll soon have a look.
Bailey, Eden, Diamond. For Eden again, trying to up the tempo. It breaks down. It's laid off kindly, and Woodson is waiting, and Woodson is there! Couldn't get it out of his feet. What an opportunity to take the lead.
Let's have a look.
Kyle Woodson, just the man you want in that kind of scenario. Chested it down and then a
It is Jack Hunt.
The chance goes begging. Awful mix-up at the back to allow the ball to bounce not once but twice on its way through. And then Woodson responded in kind.
Goodness me.
11 goals this season. Really. Should have been 12. Stolen back by Eden. Here's Diamond, time to turn. Took it fabulously in his stride. Now Fevrier. Goes the long way round.
Foot in there, come on.
Ruskin did well. Stick with him. Fevrier tries his luck once more.
Whipped in.
Between those two.
Cleared out. I'm trying to work out who the new guys are. It was Dude who cleared it out. Cleared out then by the new guy. Still can't remember what his name is. Got to get used to new players coming in.
That's clear. Fine ball. Junovic dropping deep. Ledson cuts out straight away. Every time that County win the ball back, you can see the leadership of Ollie Norwood. Gesturing, pointing, telling people exactly where to be. Encouraging his teammates just to slow things down. Man. Attack at Huddersfield goal.
Come on then. Good tackle by Stockport. They've done well clearing the pitch with the snow, to be honest. I've got to give it to them, even though they had like a massive canopy over it, which I would presume had the lights.
It's a Hunt. Forward again. 90 games for Huddersfield Town between 2012 and 2014. So much experience. Very successful career. 4 times promoted to the Premier League and the Championship. Good first touch, and now Gooch can advance, and Junovic waiting. Stepped Hills in the nick of time, and crunching into the challenge. Second has gone his way. Had to get this one right, and did. And it was Charles who was penalised.
playing a 3-5-2 formation. Jack Holmwick is on the bench.
Brink of offside, the flag stays down.
So
Stopped it wide. In the end, the flag goes up. Charles didn't know.
there have been 4 games that have been postponed today. Bradford, Rotherham being one of them. Burton, Doncaster, Exeter against Lincoln. So and Mansfield versus Reading have also been postponed, I presume, due to an icy pitch.
Here's Hunt. Hunt's away from Harness and delivering. Difficult one for the goalkeeper. Sun in his eyes. Watched it all the way. Here's Gooch. Now Charles. Robbed by Bailey. Eden.
Stockport on a really strong counter-attack here. Really good defending by Town. 20 minutes almost into the game now. Town have a throw-in.
To ponder early on for Lee Grant. He was really disappointed with the way his side let the lead slip against Exeter City last time out. Conceded in the 89th minute. Cost them 2 points. So the goal typified their lack of intensity, lack of energy. Certainly hence his words. Instead of searching for that killer third goal, the players sat back and shut up shop. Certainly frustrated the fans, but emotion shared by the manager. Hinchliffe. Here is Hunt. Joined Huddersfield Town as a 9-year-old. Spent 14 years at the club. Departing on a bit of a sour note. Promotion to the Championship. Diamond can turn. Looks to spin away. A loose ball picked up by Bailey. And into traffic. Harness. Roskin tries to keep it in play. They've made an almighty mess of it. Hunt.
All games are 0-0 as it currently stands.
Downfield by Hills. Side flag is up against Jaden Fevrier. Still yet to score in 2026, Stockport County. On a blank at Northampton and at Reading. Failed to score in 4 of their last 10 games. It's unlike a Dave Challoner side. Only Birmingham City scored more goals than Stockport County last season, 72. Attack is beginning to run dry. Hope that Nathan Lowe might be something of an inspiration. He's been recalled to Stoke City, didn't quite work out. A combination of fitness issues and lack of form. So at the moment, Kyle Woodson is leading the scoring charts with 11. For him, a real reliable source of goals. Comes Pye, bringing it forwards. He's made up plenty of ground, Pye, and looking for Woodson. Came Nichols to claim. Looks to get the Terriers downfield straight away. Gooch can't bring it under control. Here's Bailey. Prods into the path of Fevrier. Space to advance now, Fevrier. Bailey
He's taking his shot and it's gone wide.
Pick out that top corner. Kyle Woodson turns away in exasperation in the 6-yard box. He was waiting for the ball in. Fevrier fancied his luck. He scored twice this season, Jaden Fevrier. Last on Boxing Day. Defeat against Lincoln City. to add to his tally there. January is always a peculiar time for Football League clubs. Vultures circling above, as has been demonstrated for League Grant already in the first week of the window. Leo Castledine recalled by Chelsea and then sold permanently to Middlesbrough. He'll be playing in the Championship for the remainder of the campaign. A real blow, scored 12 goals this season, including 6 since the start of December. It takes some effort to replace his attacking contribution. Skills not to Hinchcliffe. Hunt was caught. Great challenge from Marcus Arness. Signed initially, Jack Hunt on what the club described as a short-term deal until January. He arrived in November, but the way he's playing, you'd expect that will be extended to the end of the season at the very least. 34 years old, plenty of experience, and really still able to do a job at League One level. More than 250 games in the Championship. He can help those young players so much. That's going to happen only in all with it.
Sorry about that, guys. Do apologise. Basically, my mate called me, and yeah, when my mate calls me, the whole stream goes down because just interrupts with everything. So I do apologise. Nothing's happened at all at the moment, so not really missed anything. To be brutally honest.
There's been a bit of shuffling for Dave Challoner in recent weeks. Osborne has filled in a wing-back position in midfield with Ollie Norwood today. Theo Eden and Jaden Fevrier out wide. He has experimented with shifting to 4 at the back mid-game. Part of that game against Reading looked as though a more traditional 4. Back to tight today. Flag is up to deny Dion Charles.
To be honest with you, looking at the table, where we are, yes, we are in desperate need to get a win. But the thing is that we've played 26, they've played 25 games, so we're a game in hand on these guys. We're both level on 40 points. We really do need a win. By me, we've lost one more than them. So we've played 26, we've won 11, we've drawn 7, and we've lost 8. With an 11 plus goal difference, which is pretty big considering us. It's not usual that we have a huge goal difference. And on 40 points. Stockport have only played 25, they've won the same amount, they've drawn the same amount, and they've only lost 7. with a +3 goal difference. So we are in the driving seat when it comes to goal difference tallies of how many we've scored. More than anybody really in the playoff zone, even Bradford. So even if we can get an extra, if we get 6 points out the next 2 games, and Bradford end up dropping points, then we're still third in the table. So I don't know if I see that happening, but Cardiff should beat Bradford. This is a game that we need to win, because Bradford against Cardiff will be a tough game for Bradford. And I can't see them getting any points out of that. And then after Cardiff, Bradford do have after Cardiff, they do have us. And then they have Lincoln. So Bradford have got the hardest run of form going into the next 3 games. So, I mean, anything can happen. I hope Bradford lose against Lincoln and Cardiff. And they have a game in hand of Luton at Lincoln. So it's sort of sad.
His cross is blocked. Behind for a corner. Stockport's best source of danger so far. Jaden February. Well, prior to kick-off, there was plenty of sand being applied to that particular corner quadrant. Difficult ask now for
Stockport have a free kick of the corner.
Witnessing nonetheless. Blue shirts waiting, clustered around the 6-yard
Whipped in, headed out. Number 26 takes a shot, headed up by Volker. Brilliant header by Volker. Volker didn't head that, then that would have got him.
Vital defensive intervention, because that was struck with power. That's the quality, Ollie Norwood. The goalkeeper was fully committed.
Obviously, we don't have a game now until after this. We don't have a game until we play, I would say, Bradford, which isn't true actually. We've got Burton away on the 17th of Jan, and I didn't know that. We got Rotherham in the EFL Trophy on Tuesday. Watch this.
Blue shirts still waiting. Cross won't reach them. Free kick. Ease all the pressure.
I'm just going to go pop downstairs and get a drink, because I need one.
Been in the wars. Down once again. Well, to block the cross and then to step in, his body in the way. So very little to feed off in an attacking sense, but he's been in his own penalty area doing the dirty work. It's a game that's yet to really spark into life. The side has had a clear-cut opportunity. Up goes Hills, he's beaten in the air. Charles brings it down, nobody there in support. Picked up by Hunt. Norwood. Click down the line where Diamond will chase. Lowe has to deal with this one, and he's beaten to it. Diamond now bundled over. Free kick. That is careless defending from Joe Lowe. A 2 or 3 yard head start. Waited and waited. Diamond was alive to the possibility. And clumsy. This is a free kick in a dangerous position now. Bailey or Norwood to whip this one in. Blue shirts forwards once again. expectant hush around Ashley Park. And it comes from Norwood. Struck well wide. Set up nicely for Ben Osborne. Saw that nestling in the top corner instead of the away end. Low. Squeezes it through to Bolker. Back to Low again. He's under immediate pressure from Woodson. Manages to keep his head. To the feet of Gooch, who wins the throw. Lee Grant, in the technical area, barking out instructions as Norwood wins it back. Here's Eden. These two locked on 39 points as things stand. So Huddersfield, it could almost be a reverse of last season. They started so well.
Absolutely nothing changed. 35 minutes in then. Okie dokie.
They lost 12 of their last 15 games from February onwards, ended up finishing 10th. This time around, Warriors in the first half of the campaign, they were losing touch with the possibility of promotion, and now a real run of form. They can keep this up. They'll certainly be in the conversation, not least for the playoffs, but perhaps to apply the pressure to the top two. Either side wins today, and they close the gap to Lincoln to just 6 points. Here's Diamond. Wriggles away from kind of pressure. Forward from
Okay.
Picked up by Lowe. Benson has to deal with it quickly. There's Humphreys.
Stockport have had 72% possession. Yeah, 2 out of 28.
Gooch sweeps it down.
We've had 2 shots, they've had 5. They've looked quite menacing, to be honest. I mean, we only had a massive dip within the 7th and 10th minute.
Certainly looking stylish in the cold weather, Lee Grant. Hopeful ball into the box is towards absolutely nobody. And Gooch thought it took a touch on its way through, demanding a corner kick. Yet nothing of the sort. The home fans trying to inject a few more decibels around Edgeley Park. Had little to get them off their seats so far. I feel it comes towards Diamond. This might change things. Diamond bringing it forwards. Had Woodson up with him. They are unable to keep it under control. Now Bailey. Julovic chasing. Eden getting there first. Either side in FA Cup action this weekend. Huddersfield knocked out in the first round by Bolton Wanderers. Stockport beaten on penalties by Cambridge in the second round. Here's Bailey. Osborne. And now Eden.
Oh, fucking heck out. Oh. No, fucking heck. Town's defence scrambling to get the ball cleared here. Stockport on a strong attack. Whipped in, headed out. But missed shot, but I think it's a foul anyway.
Decision goes the way of the visitors, but Woodson has hurt himself in the process. The ball comes to Ollie Norwood on the edge of the penalty area. In the sense that something might just happen. Squeeze it through a cluster of bodies. Here he is again, though. Urged to get forwards by those home fans, and it may fall kindly for Woodson. Pushed away by Wallace. Low takes a chance, takes too long. Lead themselves into all sorts of bother. Maybe leaves it for Hunt. It's the first half that they have dominated. Stockport County,
they have absolutely dominated.
Created what you'd call a real clear-cut chance.
We'll see if Alfie May is injured. I mean, I can't imagine why he would be injured. But I just don't think he's in the team, and that's really odd. No, he's just not in the squad. Joe Taylor's on the bench, though.
Way for Diamond to catch up with that one.
I mean, very strange. Very strange. I don't know if he'll tell you if players are injured on there.
He's been pretty outspoken in his reaction to Stockport's festive performances. The side are under pressure again now. Rajulovic waits for Gooch to catch up. Maybe a throw rather than a corner. He spoke with great pride back in October. He was collecting the League One Manager of the Month award, Dave Challoner, about the meanness of Stockport's defence, but it's a very different story now. Conceding too many easy goals. More defending to do here. Harness, back to Gooch. Manages to dig out the cross. Rajulovic waiting.
Oh, 41 minutes gone. Oh.
Gets County moving forward straight away. Here's Hunt. Fevrier against Roskin.
Good ball whipped in, headed away.
Here's Humphreys.
Humphreys. Ah, that's his name, Humphreys.
It's charged down by Bailey, but he wanted more in terms of options, did Cameron Humphreys. Bailey had a chance to meet his teammates, but already demanding more. Until the break. Here's Hunt. Don't have FA Cup action to look forward to, but silverware still a possibility for both of these sides, both in Virtue Trophy action midweek. Third round ties, Stockport against Harrogate, Huddersfield hosting Rotherham. Few shots on goal, but just a single shot on target in the match so far. Just about tells you the story of this first half. Plenty of possession in these kinds of areas, but
nothing's happening.
The goalkeeper had anything really to concern them. Towards Diamond. Walker gets up highest, picked off by Osborne. Now's the time now to try to pick out a cross. Bailey brings it down. Twisting and turning, trying to find an opening. Back to Osborne. Not Edu. Osborne again. His cross is blocked. For the throw. It is the season of the long throw. Dave Challoner was one of the original pioneers of the long throw. Held the Guinness World Record at one point. Tranmere. Almost 50 metres, he managed to launch the ball. Turned by Pye under pressure. Charles is battling away. Then Greenwood steps in. Stockport want the free kick instead. Huddersfield get the throw.
Uh-oh. What have I done?
Ollie North, down he goes, free kick. Shows great composure. Here's Wallace. Harness turns. To an additional 2 minutes of stoppage time at the end of this first half. The opening period is rather fizzling out. Both managers will want their sides to pick up the tempo. Not too much time in possession. Here's Humphreys. Each can't bring it under control. Now Bolker looks to thump it downfield. It will stay in play as Charles battles away. There's a real scrap going on that far side. The referee waits play on. Humphreys turns well, manages to retain possession. Has his pocket picked. Now then, here's Norwood.
Stockport County on a strong attack here.
To get it forwards.
Oh dear.
It's a fine turn. And the pass was behind Fevrier, but it will be collected by Hunt. Hunt cuts it back. And he can't bring it under control.
That's got to be a free kick. And it should be a yellow card. And it is.
Bailey booked. Late challenge, the ball had long gone. Trying to stop any possible counter-attack, takes the yellow card. There's yet another chance. Had bodies forwards, 2-on-1 on this near side, and the final ball was disappointing. And there goes the half-time whistle, and it has been a cagey first half as these two try to figure one another out. Two sides in the playoff places. But
right, guys, because it's half time, I'm going to just go off and I will be on after half time. So, see you very shortly.
He's been the standout player so far, but
So guys, we're back. We are back.
Humphreys has done well. Harness is stopped in his tracks. It's a crunching.
That's the free kick, and it should be a yellow card as well. Humphreys already first player to be put on the pitch. He's brand new, except for obviously the goalkeeper that we signed, but he's not starting, and he's been clobbered. I mean, even Harness just got clobbered.
Perfect challenge from Ollie Norwood.
That should be a yellow card. Tripped him.
Not followed by Fevrier. So Gooch will not miss long. Stockport vulnerable from set pieces. Huddersfield effective. Thump towards the edge of the penalty area. It's flicked on. Harness will chase. Won't get there. Will.
Town are going towards the home back, the away fans.
Little to get excited about so far. Down the line by Pye, met by Bolker. Goes Woodson. Straight out to play. Still plenty of noise around Edgeley Park. Hills takes his time. Down the line looking for Woodson. He's always likely to make a nuisance of himself. Osborne into Woodson, did well to chest it down, gets it back from Bailey. This is more like it as Stockport pour forwards.
Oh dear.
Now Bailey. Osborne. And Eden. Sells the dummy.
He's got enough time to get himself into some good space to Stockport, man. Ball whipped in from Pye. Defended well. Blocked.
Taking quickly to the feet of Pye, then Osborne. Here's Rajunovic.
Rajunovic lost it to number 14. Still kept by Stockport. Whipped in. Dangerous. Headed it out by Joe Lowe. Stockport got corner and looking very, very dangerous.
Lowe back doing his defensive work. Noise levels rise now. Woodson was waiting. Not quite reached him. Norwood has taken over set-piece duties. It comes from Norwood towards the far post, not it back across. There were appeals for handball. Then the clearance struck a fellow defender, and it's behind for another corner. It was chaos for just a moment. Whipped into the far post, nodded back across by Hills. Hills for handball waved away. And then as Wallace tried to clear it, struck Gooch and I think he went behind. Whipped in again towards Fevrier. Went Wallace highest. Nodded down by Osborne. Picked up by Norwood. It's his delivery all wrong.
Stockport absolutely all over us.
Norwood whips in again. This time it was low underneath it. Eden. Here's Pye. Now Hills. Wonderful turn. Away from 1, 2. Norwood. Fevrier can't find a way past. Can find a way to win the corner. Norwood stands over it again. And Norwood delivers deep. Hills is there, and it falls for Bailey.
Just not landing for either team.
Away. Here's Bailey
But Stockport are looking so much more
still
dangerous.
Waits in the middle. Bailey twisting, turning, delivering. Not in half clear. Humphreys. He can complete the job now. Anywhere will do. Hinchcliffe has all the time in the world to collect. And Stockport will come forwards again. It's a dangerous ball that Rajunovic manages to pluck out of the sky. And suddenly
Come on, Lyndon Gooch. Lyndon Gooch on the ball. Whip it in.
Here's Gooch.
Oh, yeah, it's gone out for a
plenty to be desired.
Okay.
Felt a clip. He let fly. Six starts out of 7 now for Lyndon Gooch. Beginning to be one of the more regular names on Lee Grant's team sheet. 5 assists already this season. That delivery below par we've come to expect from him. Norwood needed a shout, and there was none forthcoming. Here's Bailey, and now Fevrier. With Diamond ahead of him. Fevrier up against Humphreys. Fevrier drives forward, still going. Jaden Fevrier able to pick out a blue shirt waiting in the 6-yard box. Rajunovic able to hold on to possession.
There's nothing much to say because it's just constantly Stockport attacking. I don't want to sound like a scratch record.
It's looking dangerous. Better ball this time. Diamond waiting at the near post. It won't reach him. Will be a throw.
If there's any team that looks like scoring, it's Stockport County.
To say the tempo has increased. A pedestrian first half. Here's Edu. Has a bit of space now to turn. Picks out Fevrier. Flag stays down. Fevrier still. Behind it goes. No way out at the moment for the Terriers. Prodded behind by Ryan Ledson. Here comes the set-piece delivery. This time it's Osborne. Norwood will loiter on the edge of the penalty area. Osborne whips it in. Out comes the goalkeeper. Nichols gets a firm punch to it. Brought down by Osborne. Now Norwood.
Whipped in, dangerous ball.
Deliver once again. Hills waiting. There's an almighty scrap at the far post.
Living on the edge, man.
Woodson couldn't find a way to break himself free. Now then, Charles will chase, and out comes Hinchcliffe. Is up in the end. Then Hinchcliffe gets his steps in for the day. Downfield looking for Diamond. Picked up by Bolker. The pressure from Osborne. Harness. Don't get there ahead of Pye.
Same story, same story. Absolutely dreadful in midfield. And gone straight out for a goal kick. Oh, it's just, this is demoralising. It really is.
Fevrier holds up an apologetic hand. Someone
it's demoralising.
Waiting in the middle, you can see how frustrated he is with the quality of the deliveries so far.
It's Still don't think anyone's taken the lead in the other games, to be honest. Oh, Stevenage are taking over Luton 1-0. So, in that respect, that puts Stevenage in 5th place, Stockport County down to 6th. There's so many teams on 40 points. We need to just take advantage of it.
They're hanging on at the start of this second half. Down goes Eden. It's a late challenge from Ledson.
Well, Stevenage are drawing to Luton now. It goes back to the way it was.
Further punishment here. And Ledson wearing the captain's armband. They got a rare rest.
And Stevenage were winning it, dropped Bolton out of the playoffs. With Bolton being 6th and on 39 points.
It was late there. May have slipped on his way too. Made it look worse than it was. He has to get back and organise Huddersfield back 5. Norwood. It's a shallow delivery that nobody can attack. Poor ball, really. Missed opportunity, but it's rescued by Eden. Now Fevrier. Skips inside, whips it across.
Love anything.
Kept in play by Gooch to avoid the corner.
The Town to have an attack. And Gooch has just lost it. And the Stockport man didn't know where it was. And Nichols comes and collects.
Here comes Wallace.
Substitutions needed, I would say.
Ball has barely been out of the Huddersfield half.
That's tripped. Yellow card, should be. Yellow card.
Free kick, dangerous position.
And it is. It's a sunny day out there. Very sunny day. Looking down, fans in there. Can have this wet boys.
Steps across and clearly clips Dion Charles. Now then.
What can we do here?
County have conceded 11 goals from set pieces so far this season. Huddersfield Town have scored 11 goals from set pieces so far this season. The second best record in League One. And they have another here. Everybody up from the back, awaiting this delivery.
Town free kick.
Referee makes sure he's satisfied. Cluster of bodies around the penalty spot.
Ball whipped in, dangerous save!
All the way through, Hitchliff parries.
And Stockport on a really dangerous counter-attack now. We're going out for a throw-in. So Town got a throw on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side towards goal, sorry.
Searching ball, but too close to the goalkeeper. Managed to get it clear.
Still on a strong attack, Stockport. Muscled off the ball.
But down he goes. No foul, says the referee. Back to his feet to try and win it from Humphreys.
Really well played by Town now.
Roskin. Rajudovic. Beaten by Pye. Bailey waiting. Cleared by Lowe.
Dion Charles is chasing. Really tough game.
Should Lee Grant decide to make a change to try to swing this one back in Huddersfield's favour? As Woodson battles with Humphreys. Norwood now. Clear as far as Judovic. He can't bring it forwards. Joe Taylor back amongst the substitutes today. 7 goals this season, but he's found himself out of favour in recent weeks. Play on, says the referee. Here's Fevrier.
Uh-oh. Very well done by Ruskin.
Bailey. Fevrier again. Norwood. Norwood delivers from deep. Woodson waiting. Goalkeeper claiming. And the second time of asking. Nichols delighted there was nobody there to prod home the rebound. Forward it comes yet again. That's far from convincing from Murray Wallace.
But dealt with it well, did Murray Wallace. Even though his header didn't look convincing, he headed it back to Nichols, and it was good enough for Nichols to collect.
Searching ball in from Norwood, and Woodson causing problems again. Goalkeeper got his heart in his mouth as that one dropped on the 6-yard line. Judovic is having absolutely no joy, continuing to work hard.
Pass straight out of play from Stockport County. This is the best time that Town can get somewhat their foot into this game, because we haven't had a single chance. Not one single chance, hardly.
We are closing in. First changes. Challoner has to roll the dice. Lee Grant respond in kind. Here's Harness. Now Bolker. Gooch wants it back. Won't get it back. Just to win it back. And runs straight into Eden. And here's Diamond. This is where he likes to be. Ball at his feet, driving forwards on the counter. Skips away from 1, 2. He's dispossessed, but he won't give up on it, Diamond. Humphreys.
Humphreys driving. New boy.
And Humphreys still going here.
Oh, it's in the middle.
Okay, looking for Charles. Beginning to get stretched. 2 changes on the way. Here's Pye. Receives the shout from the crowd. Now Eden. Still going, Eden. This is his luck.
Uh-oh.
Bailey.
Very, very dangerous attack. Whipped in.
Who can he pick out in the middle? Out comes the goalkeeper. He doesn't get there. Harness looks to clear.
Get it cleared. This is...
Declined the chance to strike.
Oh, man, this is like...
Ashley Park urging that goalwards. Pye.
Feels like I'm watching a Premier League match.
Now
With the intensity and
Huddersfield
in the game.
Fevrier.
Well defended by Ruskin. Whipped in again.
Towards Osborne, who
Was supposed to be headed out, but still landed at Stockport's feet.
Wave after wave of attack.
Number 14's running. Somehow still on the ball. And then number 27 is going to take a shot. And what a save by Nichols, cleared out by Ruskin.
Pushed away. Nichols did fabulously well. And in Bailey, curling towards that bottom corner. Nichols got down smartly.
Two substitutions from Stockport.
So a double change. Teo Eden and Jack Diamond make way. It's not been Jack Diamond's day. Seeing far too little of the ball for Dave Challoner's liking. Can be such a dangerous player. But have done well to keep him quiet. And Janoni Andresen will come on to join Kyle Woodson in attack. And it is a Stockport County debut for the new man Josh Stokes. arrived from Bristol City, hoping to make an instant impact. It's a player that Challoner has been watching for some time. On signing him, Dave Challoner, he harked back to seeing him play for Aldershot in the FA Cup years ago. That's how long he's fancied signing Josh Stokes. Finally, his wish comes true.
Stockport on the attack here.
Here is his first touch.
Far left-hand side of the pitch, going towards their goal. Passing the ball really nicely, Stockport. But at the moment, they're staying in the same place as Town, hold their defensive line well.
To see whether Grant will respond with changes of his own.
And again, pass on the wide line. Skipped. Still got the ball. And it's gone out for a corner.
And it goes for the corner. Norwood to take. Norwood delivers. Hills is waiting.
Nichols collects. And Nichols has gone down.
Didn't seem to take a knock. Lee Nichols just feels the need to slow the game down. It has been all Stockport County since the restart. They'll receive some treatment. We do have a new goalkeeper on the bench in the shape of Jack Olnick. Arrived on Thursday from Cardiff City on an 18-month deal. Had Owen Goodman on loan from Crystal Palace for the first half of the campaign, but they've sent Goodman back to South London. Explanation from Lee Grant was that it was harsh on the young lone goalkeeper to keep him sitting on the bench if he wasn't likely to get an opportunity. So instead, brought in the experience of Olnick. He was rather tentatively warming up. May not have expected his debut to come quite as soon as this. Hasn't played yet this season, found himself behind Nathan Trott and Matthew Turner at Cardiff City. Was previously the Bluebirds' #1. He has plenty of experience. Looks as though Nichols is okay. So Olnick can relax for now.
Will Alves going on for Harness.
And it is to introduce young Will Alves, just 20 years old, on loan from Leicester City. Will play the last 20 minutes or so in place of Marcus Harness. He's another of those who worked with Lee Grant when he was a coach at Ipswich Town. So both coaches making a change in attack. What kind of effect it has. Huddersfield Town, remember, the highest scorers in League One, 45 goals this season. Most goals on the road, 18 of them. Murray Wallace has picked himself back to his feet and is engaged in a bit of to and fro with somebody in the front row. And the referee is quite rightly reminding him that he doesn't need to get involved. It is Murray Wallace's 33rd birthday today, but it didn't look as though the Stockport fan was giving him best wishes. Maybe of the afternoon. A few final words on his way out. Murray Wallace has the last laugh. Touch for Alves, can't bring it under control. It's swept away, and Drayson senses the chance to counter, but he's beaten by Bolka. Here's Rajuvic. Now Alves.
It's on the strong attack.
Rajuvic.
Alves got past him.
Alves turns wonderfully.
Oh, saved.
Tries his luck. Rajuvic. And somehow it's pushed.
Dion Charles. Of course it is.
Wonderful work from the substitute.
Yeah.
Alves making his way into the box, trying his luck. Rajuvic kicks out. And then Dion Charles will feel as though he should have made it 1-0. Hasn't scored since November, Dion Charles. He has 4 goals this season, 3 of them are against Mansfield Town in the league and in the Virtue Trophy. Well, it looks as though there's a bit of an altercation in the crowd, and that is why the referee is waiting to get the game back underway.
An alteration in the crowd.
Around Edgeley Park. The fact that County are unable to find a way through. Given the recent form, 3 wins in their last 10, the referee is having to come across and calm things down. Lee Grant is being spoken to. There have been words between the supporters behind.
What's going on?
Huddersfield bench. Still the referee, David.
Can't stand Stockport. I don't like the fans. The fans are disgusting.
Continues.
What do you expect from a shithole? And people come with it.
Tempers running high. Just 1 win in 5 here at home. That is why the frustration levels are beginning to bubble over. Only Birmingham City won more home games than Stockport County last season. This season, just 5 out of 12. So we are back underway once again. Alves has done well. He took the free kick, won't get it. Osborne. Since the match is just simmering. Kept in play by Stokes. Osborne sits off.
Stockport, strong account. Attack here. He's going to take a shot at some point. Passed out left.
Here is Osborne. Stokes wants it to feet.
He's going to whip the ball in. Murray Wallace heads out. Chested down by Jack Hunt. Cleared by Town. Headed by Radulovic. Straight into Stockport's seat. Ollie Norwood on the ball. Still very strong attack by Stockport here.
Inside now. Space for Stokes. Swept out wide.
Crossed in. Headed out by Murray Wallace again. Period of respite. Suddenly, Huddersfield defending for their lives once again. He shouldn't be getting to that.
Cross took a nick on its way
Collected by Nichols.
Nichols to avoid the corner. Well, despite all the Stockport pressure, I wouldn't say that Lee Nichols has been particularly busy in this second half. Flag is up to deny Dion Charles. That tells you the story.
Stockport have had 13 shots, 3 on target. We've had 5 and had 2 on target. So simply just not good enough at this level. Letting Stockport basically steamroll us. Stockport throwing.
Taken quickly, and Andresen can advance.
Dangerous on the left-hand side. Passes it in the penalty box. Squares it. Humphries has put it out for a corner.
It will be a corner. 15 minutes to go. And County are pushing and pushing hard. Ollie Norwood will take.
Corner, Stockport County. Really good one. Headed away.
Woodson was waiting.
Throw in on the right-hand side to Stockport County. Jack Hunter throw.
Hunts across to take the throw. And he gestures for the blue shirts to stay forward, wants to launch this into the penalty area. Pye is told to get back in the box, and that's exactly what he does.
Headed out.
In towards Hills. One back by
Still don't have the ball, but he's offside. So Stockport man offside. We're in the 76th minute here.
Well, it would be an almighty smash and grab if Huddersfield want to find a winner. Their last victory here was in April 2010. Stonking 6-0 win. Players like Jordan Rhodes and Danny Drinkwater on the score sheet. England will be well aware that they are very much in this.
Get Charles off. He's absolutely crap.
City, the issue was that they started fast and finished slowly.
Charles needs to leave off the pitch.
This afternoon.
Just get him subbed.
15 minutes or so to go. Stoppage time to factor in. They can finish strongly. They can snatch all 3 points.
It's boring. Remotely boring. And Stockport, just watching Stockport basically just attack us the whole game.
Driving forwards now. It's really poor. We have Woodson ahead of him and Fevrier behind him. Managed to dissect the two.
It's not offside.
Charles chasing. Andresen will challenge for this one. Beaten by Credinio Bolka. Gooch. Ledson. Andresen hustling and harrying. It's forward towards Rajulovic.
Still. And Stockport are bottling it. Town really need to go for it. Seriously need to go for it.
Those travelling fans sense an opportunity. Gooch looking for movement. Ledson. Here's Gooch again. Trying to sneak it in field. Alves will look to rescue it.
Take a long throw.
Told to slow things down. A more experienced Lyndon Gooch. Green shirts continue to make their way forwards.
Bolka.
Wonderful turn from Bolka.
Ball into the box, but no one's there.
A lot to be desired.
Humphries gets knocked.
Hopefully back towards goal. Here's Gooch. Stokes has done well. On it back, can't keep possession. Now then, here's Alves. Up against Pye. Alves manages to dig out the delivery, dealt with by Hills, but only as far as Osborne. Alves challenging. Osborne down, referee waves play on, and Huddersfield have it back.
Go on.
Flicked into the path of Alves. Ran into
Alves.
But Alves regains possession. He's done enough to win.
So corner, town corner. 80th minute, town corner.
Spent about as long in the Stockport half in the last minute as they have in the entirety of this second half. 10 minutes to go. And a chance from this set piece.
Come on. Just get it. Let's get it.
Dave Challoner this week said if his players can't switch on from set-piece situations, then it doesn't matter what he does. They won't be heading up to the championship. Well, they have another to defend here. Ball at the feet of Lyndon Gooch.
Come on. Whipped in. Nice ball.
Gooch delivers
See now.
towards the far post. Got it clear.
Booted up by Ruskin. Headed out by Stockport. Will Alves' feet to Lyndon Gooch. Lyndon Gooch tries to get it, but it's a town throw-in.
Terriers have the throw. Alves.
Cleared out by Stockport. Pass back to keeper.
Stokes chasing all the way.
Cleared up. High ball by Nichols. Ledson gets it. Dion Charles to Alves.
And here's Alves.
Humphreys. Humphreys to Gooch. Oh! Oh! No! How? How did that not go in? Oh, great goalkeeping. Humphreys, what a ball by Humphreys.
Since September, managed to retain possession.
Oh, great save.
New signing, Cameron Humphreys, slotted through for Gooch. Fine move, comes to nothing. It'll take a lot to fill the void left by Leo Castledine. But if Will Alves
Stockport throw in on the right-hand side to their goal.
Hit the ground running. There they have two players who could make a real difference. Here's Woodson. How often does he find a way to have the last laugh? Fevrier battling away. Breaks kindly for Woodson.
Tackle! Budulovic is on the ball. It's basically a 3v1 situation. Oh, he's been tripped. He's been tripped there. Come on, referee. Dion Charles is in front of the ball. And he's down, got the ball still somehow. Switch play by Stockport. Stockport on the run. On the left-hand side. Puts it to the centre of pitch. Stokes looks like he's going to take a shot. Doesn't. Passes it. Ruskin gets to it, but he goes straight to the feet of Stockport. Stockport attacking on the right-hand side. In the penalty box. He's looking to take a shot. Looking to take a shot. Takes a shot. Saved by Nichols, but he was going wide anyway.
Deflection took all the pace out of the strike. And the goalkeeper could hold on. Danced his way across the edge of the box. Jaden Fevrier.
So Murray Wallace to Ruskin.
Ruskin cut out by Woodson, who is dropping deeper and deeper.
Will Alves needs looking for options. Ledson straight to Radulovic. Radulovic got the ball on the left-hand side of town going towards their goal. Puts the free one to Ruskin. Goes straight out for a corner.
Can't make it stick.
Should be a corner. It's not a corner.
Jaden Fevrier did so well. Waited and waited and waited some more. In the end, the space opened up. Alves gets the ball chucked under his feet, but recovers well. Now Humphreys.
Come on, Town. You can do it.
Alves.
Alves.
Into space now.
Puts the ball at the back to Lyndon Gooch.
Gooch at the far post.
Gooch puts the ball in. Cleared. Humphreys. No, cleared. Wallace. Wallace takes the shot, goes straight wide.
Perfect birthday present.
How come Huddersfield haven't scored? We are playing, well, we're playing a lot better in the second half, but we're basically getting steamrolled by Stockport throughout the whole game. So, yeah, that's how. And Joe Taylor is coming on the pitch for Dion Charles, which give him about, what, 4 minutes, Joe Taylor?
Both the progress Charles and Stockport County have made that Dion Charles last scored against the Hatters in the National League North for Southport. Unable to repeat that feat today. And on comes Joe Taylor. And with the January window open, there's been plenty of speculation about his future. He has 7 goals this season. It's his first appearance in the last 7 games. Cost a hefty sum when he arrived from Luton last January. Hasn't really pulled up any trees.
Corner.
No foul there. It will be a goal kick.
Goal kick.
So Taylor on for the last 5 minutes or so to try to force his way back into the side.
And another 2 substitutions from Stockport here. They're really pushing hard.
Here comes another double change for Dave Challoner. It will be Giro Keke. Colin Moxon, but they will be made to wait.
Headed by Dion Charles. Not Dion Charles. Murray Wallace.
Wallace has done well to keep that in play.
Now we're just playing a game of foosball.
Hopefully forwards once again. Sliding challenge, time to perfection.
Counter-attacking out with Lyndon Gooch. Keeper hoofs up pitch after a pass back. Headed.
Goes Wallace highest. Down by Hills, and here's Hunt. Woodson.
Well done by Humphreys. Puts the ball over to Joe Taylor. Gooch is on the ball. Passes it to Radulovic. To Gooch.
Gets it back. Radulovic makes his way into the box. Gooch still going. Clipped by Norwood. Down he goes. No free kick. Osborne now. Into the final 90 seconds of normal time.
Two minutes left, plus extra time. There'll be quite a bit of chunk because of the crowd incident.
Can find something to be Ollie Norwood. Here's Fevrier.
Goal kick to town. Looks like we're heading for a 0-0 draw for full time, really. Here come the 2 Stockport substitutions.
Replaces Ben Osborne, a Keke recalled from his loan spell at Walsall, where he'd been featuring regularly in League 2. But such is the nature of the injuries that Dave Challoner is dealing with that he needs bodies through the door. And Gita Keke is one of them. Odin Bailey, who scored the winner against Huddersfield Town back in October. He was booked in the first half, he's withdrawn. This is an interesting one coming on. Owen Moxon, who was dropped last time out. Dave Challoner came out quite openly and said the reason that he'd been left out was that he needed a reset. He said, doesn't mean he'll never play for Stockport again, but I need more. Well, clearly, in training, Owen Moxon has shown him more because he has worked his way back into the side. And he is on for stoppage time.
It's just playing a game of foosball and no ground ball, basically.
Can either of these 2 sides snatch a late winner?
Five minutes is added on time.
Norwood looking for Andresen. Falls kindly for Stokes.
Stockport had 68% possession, we've only had 32. But I think that increase has come in the second half, definitely.
Now, into 5 minutes of stoppage time. The seconds continue to tick away. Balkan. Here's Gooch. Fevrier. Norwood. Brought down by Wootton. Beats into the ball by Humphreys. Thumped forwards. Rajulovic challenging. Here's Gooch. Norwood looks to bring it down instead.
Alves
claims
Town really pushing hard.
Humphreys is impressed in his debut. Now Wallace.
Long ball. Oh, really shake.
Nobody taking a chance. Where was Joe Taylor? Yet to have a touch. Oh, very scrappy in stoppage time. Will be a
Free kick to Town.
And this is the very last thing.
And another yellow card for Stockport. For Ollie Norwood.
Piece to defend. A few terse words from Ollie Norwood, but his name is taken nonetheless. Referee is not happy with some of the pushing and shoving in the penalty area. In comes the set piece.
And collected by the goalkeeper.
That's exactly what you want from your goalkeeper. Eases all the pressure. And now, County can bring it forwards. Norwood. Time fast running out. Here's Pye. Stokes. Stokes again.
See any of the results at the moment.
So where Keke was waiting.
Luton are beating Stevenage 2-1 now.
Keke challenging. Humphreys will clear.
Which means Luton go 7th on 38 points.
Picked up by a Keke. Skips away from Taylor. Stockport have failed to score in 4 of their last 10 games. And they have struggled. No way through. 90 seconds of stoppage time remaining. But here's Moxham. And now a Keke. Towards Wootton. Can't find its intended target. Another chance to deliver. A Keke again.
Crossed in, headed out by Town.
Only half clear. Final minute now. Rajulovic challenging. Picked up by Hill.
Late tackle.
Stockport wanted the advantage to be played.
Yellow card by Gooch.
Yellow card instead for Lyndon Gooch. And it will be a free kick in a really dangerous position. And Brad Hills is not at all happy about that challenge from the American. And you can see why. It was late, it was high, it was reckless. Escapes with a yellow card and nothing more. This surely the final chance.
Yeah, 94th minute out of 95th. We're heading into the 95th minute of extra time. 5th minute of extra time hit. This last chance.
Norwood to deliver.
Puts it wide.
Flips it out to a Keke. A Keke whips it in.
And it's in.
And Drayson has won it. At the death. Edgeley Park.
The last kick of the game, and Stockport have won.
Optimism all at once. For 45 minutes since the restart, they have pushed and pushed with no reward. It was an unorthodox set piece, to say the least. Clipped out to a Keke. Woodson attacked it.
I know it's not full time yet, but it's basically over. It's a great call. It's a great cross.
Into stoppage time, and finally, Huddersfield have crumbled. It is deep frustration for Lee Grant as their 7-game unbeaten run comes to an end. But for Dave Challoner, finally something to shout about. Their first goal of 2026, and surely now their first victory of 2026. And they are right back in
game over.
Once again.
There we go.
It was the very final kick of the game. What a climax. Bernardi Andresen makes himself the headline man, and Dave Challoner can sigh as much in relief as in joy. Handshakes all round. Finally, they found a way through. It's the sign of the very best sides that they find a way to win. Huddersfield sat back, hoped they could emerge with a point, but they offered nothing in that second half, and it came back to bite them in the end. It will be a source of real frustration for Lee Grant, who warned his side last time out that if they sat too far deep, if they showed too little ambition, then they would emerge with nothing to show for their efforts. That is exactly what's happened. Gina Keke deserves plenty of credit. Recalled from Walsall, provided the assist for the winner. But that man there, Lee Grant, will be deeply disappointed that this is the way their positive run has come to an end. 7 games unbeaten coming into this one, and they have pushed themselves.
Right, well that's it. Game over. So thanks to everyone that's watching the stream. If you I hope you have a really, really good afternoon and a good rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much, guys.
This is exactly the kind of response